So, you know, when it comes to anybody on this side fighting Bud Crawford, man, I just
what
think
up, Fight World?
You know, Crawford just needs to get away from Bob. Like I said, Bob doesn't even give him credit that he deserves. His own promoter doesn't even respect him. He needs to get away from that man, be his own man if that's what he needs to be. And I think he'd be able to negotiate better fights from there.
I need to challenge myself, so, you know, I just felt like doing another live stream. We're just going to keep going. Break this YouTube algorithm. If you could, smash the like button if you're enjoying the content. It's getting too easy for me. We cleaning up these streets. Ego's Army, Digital Mob. Shout out to my shooters. I know the haters have to be mad, but what can I say? I'm still waiting for a hater or old media to outwork me. Let me know when that happens. Let me know when old media is gonna work and outwork yours truly. Just let me know when that happens. Because so far, y'all ain't said nothing. Smash the like button. We got one dislike. Ooh. Y'all be pressed about it. Shout out to John Smith. Exactly. John Smith says Wilder didn't fall for Tyson's press game. That's another thing why they mad. Besides, Tyson looked like an undone muffin top in them shorts. Wow. See, now we talk with some sense. Old media is angry because, one, Wilder wasn't subservient. He wasn't the athlete or the black fighter you want him to be. You want him to be like Tim Bradley, just like yes and no, you know, thank you for the opportunity, entertain, you know what I mean? And Wilder didn't give old media that. Now old media is having like such a hard time coming to grips. The other thing is this: Deontay Wilder cut off a lot of members of the media, namely old media. So just so you know, their whole agenda to now target Wilder has been exposed. The root cause of the problem is you said X, Y, and Z about the fighter. The fighter and or his team or his people, it got back to him, and now he's not messing with you. That's simple. Like for me, if Tyson Fury or his team didn't like what I had to say about him, that's fine. He don't have to interview with me. But I can assure you, we still gonna keep getting that bread. My channel is not dependent on any one fighter, and for damn sure, not Tyson Fury. You see what I'm saying? Now we're cooking with grease. This is what old media is truly angry with, because they know, for one, just you have to understand where I'm coming from. And I'm putting together a Ego Veli video that's going to shake up this game regarding this topic. And I promise you, I'm going to put them to rest. I'm going to put them to bed. I'm better than the rest. I'm going to put them to rest. It's easy work. And I can assure you I'm coming. Wait till I put that video together. Ricky, what's up? Wait till I put that video together. It should be out. What's today? I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. I'm going to try to push myself and get it out tomorrow, because it'll be kind of too busy on the weekend with the Charlo fight in the Boxingego watch party. So I'm going to try to force myself to get that out. YouTube can try to hate and not send out notifications. We still winning. We still making that. Smash the like button. Bro, I'm going to beat this YouTube algorithm's ass. You'll see. It don't matter what they trying to do. But now we're getting to the bottom of it. This what old media is truly upset about and angry about, because Wilder is not, he's not catering to them. That's it. And they know, just be real with me. You know, and if you have a disagreement, please stand up. Shout out to A1 Diggs. Yeah, a lot of people ain't getting the notification. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm dropping heat. We dropping heat all summer. So just check back on the channel daily, regardless of there'll be heat. I'm working throughout the clock, so it's either gonna be me live or a video. We dropping heat all summer. All summer, it's on. That's it. That's all you need to know. Keep coming back. Share the video. Send the cash apps, the super chat. Listen, I'm working. That's all I know. I don't know about the YouTube algorithm. I don't know who mad at us. I don't know about none of that. All I know is I'm doing what I said I'm going to do, which is destroy old media and keep putting out them hits. I'm like Drake, because I got all the hits, boy. Shout out to A1 Diggs. You dig me? He said, let's start this off the right way, 100. Cash App on the screen, $ Boxingego. We're going to run the numbers up. Zell's on the screen. Super chat is an option, $. We're going to run the numbers up, get the likes up, and continue doing us. Listen, if you learn nothing else from me, this work ethic is contagious. I promise you, I make people elevate their own game, their own hustle. People hit me up like, oh, yo, Ego, man, you made me start my own business. I know, because that's what I want from Ego's Army. Learn from it. Let's learn from each other. Let's keep it rocking. Back to Wilder and Tyson Fury. This is what they're truly mad at. Old media is mad because just think about it. They talked ish about Wilder for 18 months or 16 months, whatever it's been since the first fight. They've been angry. They talked this stuff. Wilder, he got wind of it some kind of way, his team or whatever, and he ain't messing with them. They know they are a bunch of liars. They told you that Tyson Fury was the American star. A British guy is the American star, is what they told you. And then when you see that's not the truth, now they're mad because Wilder don't speak, because they know Wilder truly is the guy that will get you clicks. Listen, if you have an exclusive Wilder interview right now, you winning. It's like the gold rush. That's like finding your gold. If you are a content creator and you have exclusive with Wilder, at this point, you're winning. Tyson Fury, he's talking to anybody. He do it like, multiple people got interviews with Tyson Fury or media scrums and stuff. Not everybody got exclusive. There's a handful of people that got some stuff with Wilder. Right? Now we cooking with grease. This is what they truly mad at, bro. Wilder, he cut off the water supply. That's what I'm talking about. So you got a strong black man from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. And he ain't playing old media's games. That's what this boils down to. Like, listen, if Tyson Fury didn't want to interview with me, I would say, okay. Yeah, you don't want to interview with me? Bro, I know what I bring to the table. So I don't care. If Tyson Fury is like, no, I don't want to talk to you. All right, bro. Like Burger King, have it your way. But they mad because they know they lied on this man, and now the water supply is cut off and they thirsty. I said the water supply is cut off and they thirsty. If the water supply is cut off and they thirsty, can I get an amen from the congregation? He said Flint water. Yeah, this water is contaminated. Don't drink that. Listen, if old media is a little thirsty, can I get an amen in the chat? Old media try to run off with the bag. That's what I'm saying. Ran off on the plug twice. They try to run off on the plug. Like, so now you got to see, you reap what you sow. Now you got to, the guy you said was hot, go talk to him. Tyson Fury. The guy that you said is invincible, you go talk to him. The guy that you said is going to kick Wilder's butt in the third fight, go talk to him. The guy that you said is going to get eviscerated and agree with Paulie Malignaggi, go talk to him. The guy that you said is funny and didn't make excuses, go talk to him. How is this a thing? Like, bro, old media is getting stomped out. Like, this is, if anybody's, Paulie said Wilder's getting eviscerated. If anybody's getting eviscerated, it's old media and him. First of all, he said the white fighter is a dominant species. I got an interview with Corey B, bro, and he slapped you on the back of the neck. So I guess the white fighter is the dominant species because he dominated you. Like, bro, he violated and just slapped you all in your with baby powder all over your suit. So old media is getting eviscerated, to be honest. Fury tested positive in 2016. Yeah, of course they're not going to talk about nothing. They don't even talk about MTK and the connection with Daniel Kinahan. Why tell Daniel Kinahan why did he don't go to Tyson Fury's fights? He's not allowed in the US, bro. They did a whole Panorama docu-series. He's not. They have him on the no-fly like narco terrorist list. But none of this is discussed from old media. You know, Tyson Fury's uncle or dad gouged somebody's eye out. Tyson Fury said anti-Semitic comments and homophobic comments and sexist, feminist offending comments. They won't tell you about this. He came to Top Rank and they tried to absolve him from any wrongdoing in his seedy checkered past. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about when it comes to the complexion for the protection. Bro, they trying to protect his identity and like hide behind his mental health and, you know, overcoming addiction and losing weight. Bro, that's anything like that, drug abuse, substance abuse, that's everyday stuff in inner cities in the hood. You don't get props for that because you on base and you get off base rock. You know what I mean? That's like just, you shouldn't have been on it in the first place, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like they want like ESPN and them, they want you to like marvel at Fury because he got fat and then lost weight. I mean, good for him. Like what else you want me to say? You want a cookie? You know what I mean? Because he was depressed. Motherfucker, I was depressed. Y'all, what? I'm sure a lot of people in the chat have been depressed at times. Yo, I'm going to have to keep this short if we can't get the likes up. See, now I know YouTube is playing, bro. I know, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what, but let's try to make a hard push for the likes. They are really messing with the likes. I'm like staring at it and it's just like, Listen, make sure y'all smash the like button. YouTube is out here playing. But it's okay. We're just going to keep beating down the algorithm. There's nothing they could do, bro. Fury was popped for benzo. Yeah, we know. Nandrolone, all types of stuff. Let's go. Man, old media out here going through it. They having withdrawals. Excellent point. I'm just walking past 5 crackheads right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, you come out to the Bay, that's an everyday thing. Like, people, you know, went the wrong way in life or something on drugs. Like, why I'm supposed to give him a bunch of props because he got on drugs? Like, bro, who gets on drugs after an accomplishment? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to prejudge everybody's life, but usually when people go through a bad divorce or bereavement, lose a job, that's when they spiral into depression. What type of unstable person beats Klitschko, becomes a unified champion, a Ring Magazine champion, and that's the moment that breaks them? Like an accomplishment. YouTube lacking on the stream. Listen, I just need the fans just to do what they do. YouTube's gonna keep hating, whatever. We gonna make it, like Jada said. Bro, he won and beat Klitschko and then spiraled out of control. It just shows you he doesn't have a stable personality. Like, good time, bad time, he's liable to have all them vices and stuff. But once again, old media wants to act like Wilder, what he's doing makes no sense. Okay, look at what I'm saying. Old media, the fact that Wilder didn't speak to him, it triggered him even more. And then their actions after the fact is further letting you know why he don't mess with you. That's the irony of the whole situation. The irony of the whole situation is, if you look at how they're acting, they all, as soon as that happened, they all ran to Twitter. They all ran to pin up articles and type up articles in 1,000 words. They all put crazy titles. They all started interviewing like Fury or the people that they could and asking everybody about what they think of Wilder being silent. Bro, now it is understood why he ain't messing with y'all. That's goofy. If he didn't want to talk, he didn't want to talk, bro. You're not going to make him talk. Malik Scott actually did a very good job. you know what I mean, of answering questions. So it's not like you went to a press conference and you didn't have no participation from Bomb Squad. Malik Scott was killing the interview. And then there was a point where him and Tyson Fury was going back and forth. That was building up the fight. But because you want to punk they want to punk Wilder into conforming to what you want and talking to you. Speak to me. I told you it's like the scene in Child's Play where Andy's mom, she's like, started believing the doll was alive. She said, talk to me, goddammit, I'm gonna throw you in the fireplace. He's like, you stupid bitch, you rah, rah, rah. Remember? And Chucky start going crazy and that's old media. They so angry because he ain't talking. And like they saying, oh, this is so unprofessional. Bro, who cares what you talking about? I'm still ordering the fight no matter what or how many old media people cry. I'm still going to use my channel and platform, which is bigger than any old media platform. My voice, you know, my persona, my personality is bigger than any old media platform that does what I do. And I'm going to use it. I'm going to keep pumping up the fight. It's still a great fight. I'm still going to order the fight. I'm still going to advocate for the fight. I suggest all the fans buy the fight. It's a high level, high stakes fight. So what did it really hurt? So, like, and the funny thing is this, there's people promotion wise, they didn't even give you a pre fight week press conference. So this ain't mandatory. Y'all stupid as hell, bro. Think about Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez did not give you a pre-fight week press conference. I had never seen Canelo and Saunders face off since they was announced that they were fighting each other until fight week. And then the first day that Billy Joe Saunders was supposed to show up, guess what? He didn't. But it all is forgiven because he's a white MTK fighter and old media just turns the other way. It's like Wilder and Bomb Squad people came into a store and then they put the cameras on and got like customer servicing them. And then you letting Billy Joe Saunders, and then Wilder's people ain't even stealing for real. And then Billy Joe Saunders out here stealing and shoplifting, and you ain't said nothing about it. And that's the real person, man. Come on, bro. We know what time it is. Shout out to Pete Davenport. He said that's another good point. It's more sickening than a wealthy person going through depression. Us in the local neighborhood would value and appreciate it. Yeah, word. Fury will be disfigured. You wildin', Marvin. He said Fury will be disfigured, then they'll throw Wilder in jail. Bro, Top Rank, they finna be hurt if what happens in my head happens in real life. Top Rank finna be hurt from that because they invested so much energy in Fury. He talks so much and he's like the only guy that really has the spark. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like showmanship, like there's a lot. Like Inouye, I don't even know who he's fighting. Listen, I put that on the set. I don't even know who he's fighting. I just know he's fighting. Listen, in a way, Inouye, he's a good fighter, but who is he even fighting? So Tyson Fury, Opulent, we got a new channel member. Let's get the likes up for Opulent LD. Appreciate you. Listen, no matter what YouTube does to try to hate on my live streams, it never works. The love outweighs all the BS that they try to throw my way. I'm out here working, all the numbers in the green. The love be so real. So I appreciate y'all for just rocking with me all these years. Old media can hate, YouTube can hate, nothing can stop us. We all the way up. Can we get some claps though? What type of lag is there? Hold on, do I gotta check this stream out? Can we get some clap emojis for the new channel member? Like, man, come on, bro. What's up with YouTube, bro? Jones said Wilder going to do what he did to Stavern in the second fight. Yeah, I ain't even worried about it. Oh, listen. Shout out to, I guess there's a little bit of a lag. But this is what I'm talking about. Now we're actually cooking. Now we're getting somewhere. The funny thing is this. Old media is so pathetic and so stupid that they raise the stakes. When you lie and you spend your whole time lying, then you just look crazy in the end. It's that simple. I'm trying to give y'all direct and to the point, cut the fat for y'all, more steak and potatoes. When you're a liar, when all you do is lie and paint these false narratives, you look dumb, because it's like milk. It has it's dairy. It's a dairy product. It has an expiration date. If you do not eat it by the expiration date, and then you wait too long after, the milk will be like curdled and fermented, and you go to pour it and you smell it like, God dang, and it has that smell. You know what I mean? Curdled milk and shit. That's old media. So it's like, you can't, there's no way you can serve a large group of people, like let's say a continental breakfast at a hotel, and in the milk in the pitcher is curdled. Bro, you might be able to fool a couple of people, but you're not gonna have hella people pouring curdled milk, because it gets like lumps in it and stuff like that, and it stinks. You can smell it. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna be able to pass that off, and everybody putting curdled, fermented, like expired milk into their cereal. One guy's groggy, okay, he just pours it and he ain't paying attention. But guess what? That's not gonna work for everybody. You gotta come correct. Old media is trying to serve you spoiled milk, and they think this is gonna last, or like bro, you have people who have podcasts and shows and things like that, and they tell you lies. You're not gonna have no longevity in boxing, preaching a bunch of lies to pacify people. Like Joshua Fury, perfect example. Every single person that was overly advocating for Joshua Fury and telling their audience that Joshua Fury was next, undisputed, yes, I'm so happy, and all this stuff, they look crazy. Point blank, period. I knew better, but they didn't. Do you notice when Joshua Fury didn't happen, nothing changed on my channel? We just got more views because we were just roasting old media. That's the greatness that you're witnessing from me and my channel. How am I always on the right side of history? That's what I want to know. How am I always on the right side of history? Like, I wasn't telling y'all on my channel that Joshua Fury was next, but Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and Tyson Fury and Aram and Joshua, I'm lacing my boots. I just got off a call. Now Joshua deleted the post. Now Fury deleted his post. I didn't delete none of my videos because they still apply. Man, old media, y'all gonna die. I ain't delete no videos because they still apply. Old media, like, why? Bro, I said, old media, like, why? Old media gonna die. I ain't have to delete a bunch of videos. You know why? They still apply. My videos are still the same. I didn't tell you Joshua Fury was next. You ain't never heard me say that. I said, show me, motherfucker. And the more that Eddie Hearn and them kept talking, I said, show me. They making announcements for the announcement. That's like a chick saying she's pregnant, right? You're like, all right, first couple weeks, cool. Then you never see a baby bump. Oh, I'm pregnant. Okay. Like so your body's not going to change. You're not going to grow. And then it's like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. Okay. Like 9 months, like you getting to the point where you should have had the kid. A year and a half later, like, okay, what's good with the baby then? Like, it don't take this long for a woman to bear a child. You know what I'm saying? Like 6, 7, 8 months, you was never showing. And then you get to the 9th month, you still ain't showing. Like, how you have a baby then? This is what they told you. Weird. That's why Fury fans are all like cracked out and like high strung and like yelling and angry and stuff. We just chilling. It's just the man said 9 more months, mate. Yeah, facts. And look at the UK is going back to what they've always been in boxing. which is on a world level, you might have a couple guys that is cool, and that's what it is. Bro, the UK looks horrible. All they fighters is losing. All of them. The fucking Lewis Ritson, he gets stopped. Bro, Eddie Hurkacz, just look. Bro, Eddie Hurkacz, he got whooped so bad, the corner threw in the towel, and then on an Eddie Hearn DAZN show, the ref pick up the towel and throw it back out to allow the fight to continue, and he still get melted. Bro, like they didn't want the Ponce dude to win that bad that the ref took the towel out and said, nah, you gonna keep fighting. They try to listen, the UK fighters at the world level, they want them to continue so bad that the ref is gonna take a white towel. That's someone waving the white flag. When you throwing the white towel, that means you waving the white flag. The ref, what he did, that was bad. He took the white towel and threw it back out the ring and let them keep chunking him. Like this was some gang initiation or something. Bro. And now Eddie Hearn, he got this fight camp. Bro, that's bloody awful. Bro, that fight camp schedule, good luck to DAZN and all that, is horrible, bro. Like, I was looking at the fights. I guess the best fight is, bro, just look at what I'm saying, bro. He said Eddie paid the ref. That's what I'm saying. That looked too crazy, bro. When do you see somebody, oh, you gonna keep fighting? Like, when do you see that, bro? No, it happens in the U.S. It happened to Cotto and Yuri Foreman. That's because he had an injury. But it don't happen often. Yeah, he just gonna force you to keep fighting. So if he die, he die. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Lewis Ritson, he got destroyed. Josh Warrington, destroyed. Josh Kelly, destroyed. The guy they said would beat Gervonta Davis, James Tennyson, destroyed. We just seen Joshua and Dillian White get knocked out in the last year or so. Daniel Dubois was the up and coming hopeful. He lost. Anthony Yarde lost to Kovalev by stoppage, then loses to a domestic level guy, Lyndon Arthur. Carl Frampton got uppercutted by Jamel Herring. People saying Daniel Dubois quit. Absolutely. I mean, what? Like, bro, this is what the UK is known for. And then you look at the UK, you got Josh Taylor and Joe Joyce. That's how the UK has always been. Kell Brook got, thank you. Shout out to Drizzy. Kell Brook got hammered up. Didn't do nothing. Bro, the first sign of danger, he folded. Billy Joe Saunders quit. See, y'all helping me. Amir Khan quit versus Crawford. Kell Brook, he just got smashed up. First, I don't even know. What did Crawford, he hit him over the jab with a right, and Kell Brook said, so basically, I'm not going to be in this fight. Bro, he just like folded up. Saunders talking about retire. Bro, it looks bad for the UK. UK, Usyk's from Ukrainian. That's not the same. Bro, the best from the UK, like England right now, is Josh Taylor and Joe Joyce. They got respectable wins recently. That's it. At a world level. At a world level. All this fight camp. That's why do you think Eddie Hearn and DAZN switched the narrative? They went from talking ish and saying American Takeover, Showtime going out of business, to getting stomped. They're getting stomped by Showtime. Tell me I'm lying. Chisora lost recently to Joseph Parker and Usyk. That's what I'm saying, bro. The man said, UK, you quit. Why y'all got bars like this? And then, like I said, Fury's the last level boss. Fury's the last level boss. If he get leveled by Wilder, it's game over. Because, you know, Josh Taylor's good, Joe Joyce is good, but they not moving the crowd like whatever Fury's supposed to be doing. UK, you coward. No, y'all try to go in. Bro, why does the UK on the boxing front always have these controversial fights? Dillian White fails has a secret hearing after failing a drug test, and Oscar Rivas doesn't know, and they got special gloves that weren't approved and all that. The ref throwing out the towel. The rematch for the Povetkin fights in Gibraltar. Why? Listen, if you listen to what I'm saying in this video, you can get mad, but you know what I'm saying is true. The UK, anytime it's remotely, listen to what I'm about to say. This is groundbreaking stuff. Smash the like button. I put it in a perspective. I force you to think and think about what I'm saying. Do you understand, at a recent high level, outside of Josh Taylor, every single world level, like bigger matchup where the UK fighter came to America, it always looked different. It always looked crazy. And it didn't have no, like, okay, so Joshua, he came to America, fought 5-week trained Andy Ruiz, and he got beat and he quit. His first fight in America. So you were undefeated, knocking out guys. Your first fight in America, you get beat by a guy who perception-wise is chubby, fat guy with only half the time that you had to train. And Andy Ruiz submits you by making you quit, drops you a gang of times in the US. On that card, Katie Taylor fought Delphine Persoons in the first bout. I thought she lost that fight. That was on the same card. Caleb Smith, he won and he got a knockout, but he fought a 160 pounder and he's a big 168er. So, and it was Hassan Endam, who has 10 knockdowns between David Lemieux and my boy Kid Chocolate Peter Quillen. So, you know, chin might be shaky. And then also on that card was Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly fought Ray Robinson. He should have lost that fight. So you tell me how the UK has all these special powers when they get to fight in the UK and Gibraltar and in Spain and Portugal and, you know, Saudi Arabia. All this weird stuff keep happening. Let me know how that works. Let me know how it works where, okay, notice when Joshua fought Ruiz in America in a New York State sanctioned commission, right? There were no mishaps with the glove. Nothing. There was nothing with the glove where like, or some known about failed drug test or anything. But then Dillian White fights over there. Oscar Rivas is saying they didn't know about the failed drug test. UCAD didn't tell people. They said that, you know, Russ Abner and Rival said they were pissed because he had 2 approved gloves that they all agreed on, and he didn't wear either one of them. Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Ricky Hatton, he come out, fight Floyd in America, fight Pacquiao. He gets stretched by both. He gets stretched by both. So you tell me how, like, if you're good, you're good. So how are you seeing people who oftentimes their location is determining their performance? What's that tell you? Like Tank Davis, he went to UK and caught a body because he's a great fighter. He went and fought Liam or something, Liam Walsh, and he caught a body in the UK, right? Andre Durrell really beat Carl Froch out there. But then more often than not, outside of like Josh Taylor recently and probably Kell Brook, what person came on this side with stringent drug testing and governing bodies and rules set, a lot of under a microscope, and outside of Kell Brook, Sean Porter, and that was a split decision win. And recently, Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez, which stylistically kind of favored Josh Taylor, who had a big performance. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to ask these questions. You got to ask these questions. Like what gives? How are you good based on the location in which you're fighting? Like I said, Dillian White in Gibraltar, after he's been training in Portugal and Spain and all that, now he's like making Povetkin look nothing like the first fight. Like the first fight at best was competitive. You know what I mean? And then the second fight in Gibraltar, we don't know what's going on out there. You know, when he's fighting in Saudi Arabia, he was like almost 300 pounds. And then the next fight, he's lost all this weight. And it's a different outcome than the same dude. Come on, bro. And Tyson Fury, the reason why I didn't include him is because look at when he fought Otto Wallin. I don't include the Wilder fight because I, in my heart of all heart, really believe Tyson Fury did something that was like malpractice. You know what I mean? Something that was against the rules that he couldn't have done. Pack the glove, whatever, put something, whatever he did something. Look at the status of the glove, you know? So unless we're going back to like Lennox Lewis fighting Mike Tyson in Memphis, I'm talking about more recently. Every time, like I said, Eddie Hearn said he wanted Dillian White to fight in America. Why didn't you bring the Povetkin fight to America? Because that was a high stakes fight Dillian White needed to win, but you didn't want to do it in America. But now you want him, after he got the win over Povetkin, now you want to put him in America. And here's the other thing is like, just aside from that, look at the matchmaking, people. Look at the matchmaking with the UK. Get my likes up. Listen, I need y'all to get the likes up. I know we got new people coming in. It's like the first thing you should do. You know, you walk into some people's house, you got to take your shoes off. You come in my house, you got to take your shoes off and hit that like button. The money keep coming in. We got a $5 Cash App. Appreciate you. One black fighter on Juneteenth fight cards, some BS. Y'all doing too much. I don't care about that, bro. See, listen, I can't speak for nobody. I can only speak for me. Who cares if there's one fight on Juneteenth? Listen, don't hit me up with none of that bullshit. Don't you save your money. If y'all hit me up with bullshit talking about one black fighter on a Juneteenth card, who gives a fuck, bro? Because at the end of the day, let's be real. Juneteenth is not even a recognized boxing thing. No other promoter even dared to celebrate Juneteenth. What are we talking about? Listen, I don't know what y'all talking about, but that ain't it. Bro, no one is even recognizing Juneteenth outside of PBC and Showtime. If this is their first time doing it, y'all want me to be mad because this one Charlo is the only black person? Bro, he's the big fighter. He's the A side. He got home court advantage. He from Houston. It's a Houston crowd. It's not even that serious, bro. It's the first time. But this is also, don't, like I said, y'all just don't waste your money on telling me, because I don't care about that. Because let's say I was a cop. If I was a cop and I'm in Gotham City and there's people being raped, murdered, children being abducted, y'all want me to go after somebody who went into a CVS and stole a CarMax? Bro, so out of all these murders and people, you know, meth labs and stuff like that in Gotham City, all these crimes, you think my biggest, most important thing that I should talk about is Charlo is the only person who's black on Juneteenth? It's the first one, bro. It's the first one. Like, they're the PBC, from what I've seen, is the only people that even recognize Juneteenth to throw anything on there. Who else did it? Top Rank? Y'all let me know. DAZN? What they do? What they do for Juneteenth? ESPN Plus? Y'all let me know. UFC? What are we talking about? Nobody even did nothing. Like, nobody even did it. Like, in fact, it's quite the opposite. You got Cameron Duncan doing interviews saying that Top Rank got an NBF list, no black fighter list. To me, that's of more importance than only one black fighter being on a pay-per-view or whatever, Juneteenth. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm not worried about the nickel and dime. Like I said, somebody shoplifting, took some CarMax. There's a way bigger issue. What about Devin Haney can't get none of these fights. And Ryan Garcia, he pulling out because his tummy hurt and stuff. What about that? What about Teofimo? And he's supposed to fight Devin. He told you you're going to fight Devin. You know what I mean? What like that, bro? There's far, in my opinion, far bigger things. Never said be mad. I made a statement. Damn, bro. I'm telling you my response to your statement. I don't give a damn either. I fuck with you, though. Why you get heated? Bro, I'm responding to your Cash App. I'm telling you my opinion. I can only have my opinion. So I'm responding to it. To me, that's piddly for the very first of all, like I said, nobody else is even doing anything for Juneteenth. Everything has a starting point. So if Showtime tried to put something together, see how it did, see how to respond, look at the analytics, and then they build on it. Maybe they have an all black card next year. I don't know. But that's the least of my concerns. Because, like I said, credit to them for even trying to do something. Trying. There's promotions out there with an NBF list. I can't be worried about this. I'm after the big fish, bro. It's officially a public holiday now, though, Ego. Bro, that just happened today. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all, listen, just unsubscribe to my channel. I'm telling you my opinion, bro. He's saying Biden made it an official holiday like today. Like that news just come out. What are y'all talking to me? What are y'all talking to me about, bro? What are y'all talking? Like he said, oh, it's officially a public holiday. Like it's been a holiday for 10 years, bro. He just now officially made it a holiday. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, bro. Please save y'all money. Please save y'all money because y'all just wasting my time at this point. Bro, I am not worried about one black fighter on Juneteenth when Top Rank got an NBF list. When you see how old media is treating Wilder. To me, if we're going to talk about cultural awareness and issues that need to be stand up, or even like, to me, the Jamel comment is more something that needs to be talked about as saying race don't matter, because I think that's highly inaccurate. You see what I'm saying? So to me, I just feel like if we're going to tackle the subject of race or black culture, there's way more pressing things. Like I said, Devin Haney, he beat Jorge Linares up, right? And then people talking about the 10 seconds because he was clear. It's a fight, bro. You see what I'm saying? Shakur, I also thought his performance was a little bit lacking, like lackluster. Like he dominated, but I guess it's a culmination. I don't even want to get into it, but it's a culmination of many things. He said, I'll never lose to a cop, F12. I'm doing it for the culture, da, da, da. So he amped it up. So he kind of, that kind of happened. But listen, I said what I said. If you're on my channel, you hear from my opinion. Back to what I was talking about. Stop sending me cash apps about Juneteenth. We're doing the Boxingego watch party. Y'all complain to Showtime about I don't care. Because like I said, I'm after the big fish. A bigger issue is how Wilder's being treated, how old media is talking about Wilder being silent, and that means he was scared. There's just other things that I gotta focus on as a content creator. Manny Pacquiao had been dropped and KO'd at Haney's age. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Bro, and that's another thing. Since we're talking about the subject of race and all that, and race mattering, I'm already starting to see, I got some successful videos about Pacquiao Spence. The racists are already coming out for that. They're like, oh, Ego, F you, you and your boy. You know, when people use them code words, you know what they talking about, your boy. Like Spence is your boy. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. So I didn't expect that. Like, I can't say I didn't expect it. I didn't think it would come so soon. You see what I'm saying? Wilder mentioned doing a big card on Juneteenth next year in Fred interview. That's what I'm saying. Build, okay. If he knocked Fury Kofi off, then build from that. You good, I'm just informing the general public. Yeah, but like I said, everything has a starting point. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't, how can I, that's like judging me when I first started YouTube, the very first year versus now. Of course, I got more gadgets, better microphone, I make more money. You know what I'm saying? If you were to just judge my whole channel based on the infancy, then it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? Now, if I was still using the same mic that I used way back then, and I hadn't improved nothing on the channel, I hadn't had a better delivery and things like that over all these years, then that would be something to address. But I'm not worried about something if, one, nobody else is even doing a Juneteenth celebration or anything. Two, if it's in its infancy, you got to give certain things time. Showtime is dabbling with the ideas, maybe to see if the drawing power is there with Charlo. You know what I mean? Things like that. That's my whole point. So it's like you don't know what it could grow to be, because who knows, the Cinco de Mayo, the very first year, maybe it wasn't popping in America. Maybe it wasn't, but over time, Julio Cesar Chavez and Oscar De La Hoya, and then later, Floyd Mayweather made and bolstered and built this up. Floyd fighting a Hispanic Latino fighter. So you guys got to give stuff an opportunity. I'm just happy that Showtime has the schedule that they have, and they're at least trying it. So I'll give them credit for that. They're at least trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what y'all expected. Because, like, real talk, if we're using the Juneteenth thing, and this is the last thing I need to say about that before I can get back to the Wilder stuff, is Floyd Mayweather was the A side, and he was fighting on Cinco de Mayo. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't two Mexican people fighting and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes it wasn't even a Mexican person. It was like Floyd and a guy from Argentina, Maidana, stuff like that. So I ain't worried about that. I'm happy they got, like, bro. See, this is the other thing. See, y'all got me on one now. Smash the like button. When I see PBC, I think they're the most culturally diverse out there. Like Stephen Coolboy Fulton, he's getting opportunity. He's fighting Brandon Figueroa. Afro-Cuban Guillermo Rigondeaux has a meaningful fight with Casemiro. Both Charlos, other Charlo, Jermell, fighting undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about the Juneteenth solely. You know what I mean? Like, black fighters, if we're talking about black fighters and the black fighter experience, they're at least getting opportunities. This is what I'm talking about. Wilder's getting, he obviously has a good team, a good legal team. He getting the fight he wanted. Errol Spence got Pacquiao. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, as if PBC, Showtime, or Fox is not taking care of culturally diverse issues or a black fighter. Meanwhile, look at Terence Crawford. Cali Fight Fan, I met you at Boxing Expo, Fan Expo in 2017. You're a real dude, Ego. Keep up the great content. You dig. Let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about it? Listen, I'm game. Ain't no one out talking me. Bro, Bud Crawford. Look at his options. Do they look like Errol Spence? Errol Spence about to fight Pacquiao. Wilder about to try to get revenge on the guy he want revenge and won a legal case. Look at Andrade. Is Eddie Hearn getting Andrade? Where's his Juneteenth fight? Andrade bro, he getting advice on how to stalk and shit. How to stalk Canelo from B-Hop. Where's Andrade's fight? So like I said, for me, there are far bigger issues than what y'all talking about. I'm mainly talking about the new belt. Man, I don't care about that WBC. Get the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want it. Bro, I don't care about what the WBC doing. Bro, out of all the imagery they could have used, they used the belt and shackles. So when you go to your trophy cabinet or whatever, your game room or man cave, and look at all your trophies, you on all access, you can show them the praise me shackle ass belt from We Back Canelo. I mean the WBC. Yeah, that's cool. So Mexican fighters, when they have a Huichol belt and a Mayan belt, they go through the like they do the strength. They show like exude strength, like dope, like a cultural print. Like they were like, oh, this is the Mayan belt. They don't have a picture of Mayan. If you know Mayan history, they was chopping people's heads off and rolling them down the little pyramids and shit. Put that on the belt. Put somebody's head getting rolled off of the fucking pyramid. See, that's what I'm saying. Why did the WBC do that type of imagery for the Huichol belt and shit? And the Mayan belt. Make somebody's head roll off the little thing. Bro, so the black belt, you gotta look at them shackles and shit. Cause you busting through the shack. Man, come on, bro. Hey, I know, listen. I'll bet $1,000 the WBC didn't consult with nobody black before they made that. I put that on the set. Listen, I put that on the set. You didn't, bro, ain't no black person requested that. You could have put the Jordan logo or something that blacks like, you know what I mean? You could have put some like URL battle logo or something. Like, hell nah. You didn't consult with nobody black before you made that shackle ass fucking Shawshank Redemption ass belt. Stop playing with me. Bro, he ripping through the shackles. See, when you black, you need that constant reminder. Keep playing around. I'll lock you back up. You need your free papers. Bro, you should have just put some free papers and Abe Lincoln on this shit. What is you talking about? Man, WBC, wow. He could have put some Andy's Clippers or something that blacks fuck with. They put some shackles. They put some shackles, bro. Wow. Anywho. He said they got the OJ tugging belt. Facts. Bro. Shout out to Ronnie. He sent another one. Appreciate you. He sent another $1. He said LMFAO. Bro, get that OJ Simpson, OJ tugging belt the fuck out of here. Bro, and it's funny because I made a joke about it. And I said next the WBC gonna come out with the Django Unchained belt. And I was just joking. They really came out with the Django Unchained. He ripping through the shackles. Bro, they really came with the Django Unchained joint. The D is silent. Man, stop. Bro, what's next? The Zamunda champion coming to America belt. My name is Peaches and I'm the best. All the DJs look to feel my breasts. Bro, they got the coming to America, the royal penis is clean Zamunda belt. She's your queen to be. Bro, they got the queen to be belt. They got the my name is Peaches and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breasts. Bro, get this coming to America, royal penis is clean shit the fuck out of here. Where's Akeem? Meet me at the Waldorf. Like, bro, get this shit out of here. This fucking Prince Akeem ass shit. Bro, Mauricio Suleiman done lost it. You doing too much, bro. You should just put a Kool-Aid packet on the fucking belt. What is you talking about? Put that grape drink on the belt. How about that? And some now laters. Bro, Mauricio Suleiman should have put a grape Kool-Aid packet and a motherfucking now laters on that belt. That's what man, we need a now later belt, man. Them motherfucking, bro, now laters were hard than a bitch, bro. You could never tell if they was stale or fresh. Bro, fucking now later ass belt, bro. Man, come on, bro. You should have just put some dreads on there. Cause, bro, back in 05, everybody had dreads. Ooh, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake them. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing. Ooh, been about my cat ever since I was a little young. Do the E40 belt. How about that? So you just want to, yep, don't ever demonstrate like a lot of these fools I see on TV. Bro, what about that 40 Bonzarelli, that Slurricane belt? Man, get them out. Man, y'all better stop. Get them out of here, bro. You didn't consult with nobody black. And if it was someone black, it was Tim Bradley. Someone said they got the Colt 45. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Franklin from Money Talks ass belt. Richie! Whatever. Anyway, old media wilding. They mad Wilder won't speak to him. What else is new? They super angry. I'm glad Wilder did that. Like, can you imagine not speaking and trending from not saying any, from saying like 4 words? Or he did like Russell Simmons at the end of Def Jam. Thank y'all for coming out. Have a good night. God bless. Bro, he said like 2 things like Russell Simmons at the end of Def Jam. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night. God bless. And just got off the mic. And Fury, bro, his jokes was flatlining. Oh my God. Bro, he was like, I'll pretend to be Wilder. Nobody was laughing though. Bro, nobody was laughing at them Fury jokes. Bro, that was horrible. See, and the thing is, him and Billy Joe Saunders, it's the same person, bro. They like the same dude. They gotta hype themselves up. Like, it's funny that everything that Fury described is what Wilder is. Now they saying he's a one-punch knockout artist. Now, how did that happen? You Captain America? You got some super soldier serum? Like, how you a one-punch artist? So people think you, bro, old media, you wonder why Wilder don't talk to you. Old media don't ask none of the tough questions. So people think you cheated and did or put something in your glove and you didn't knock him out, sleep him, and he was still standing. But now all of a sudden you're a one-punch knockout artist. Tell me how that makes sense. You have not fought anyone since Wilder. So how are you a knockout artist? How are you a one-punch artist? Bro, Sugar Hill just saying whatever. How are you a one-punch knockout artist? I promise you he ain't knocking out Jared Anderson in sparring. So how did, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how did you become this one-punch knockout artist? Somebody please explain, since y'all know so much. Bro, the other thing is you don't just become a knockout artist.
He now has power to knock a man out with one punch. And that's something that I'm happy that he has now, along with his other boxing skills and everything else that he knows. His boxing IQ is one punch knockout power.
Bro, that don't even sound believable how he was saying. His boxing IQ is one punch knockout power? How is that boxing IQ because you sleep somebody? So Ruslan Provodnikov has boxing IQ because he has single shot power? Bro, they don't even sound believable. The stuff they saying don't even sound remotely believable. Make sure y'all smash the like button. And then they saying Wilder's nervous and he didn't even let you know what he was thinking because he barely said anything. It's funny how that works. The guy that's running off at the mouth and claiming all this stuff that can't be corroborated, he's not nervous, but I mean, yeah, he's not nervous, but Wilder's nervous and he didn't even let you know into his mind. People have no choice but to just make up how Wilder felt. You see what I'm saying? People can only interpret why Wilder did that. So, he's scared. Bro, he's okay. So listen to old media. Listen to how stupid they are, bro. They're trying to allege that Wilder can't face the music and he was so scared that he had to come with headphones on. Bro, this is someone who fought for his daughter with a disability, someone who's been fighting for the last 10, 12 years or whatever, somebody who has more knockouts than a lot of guys, and you want me to believe he is afraid to answer questions from old media? Oh my gosh, bro. So so you think Wilder's so embarrassed? Listen how delusional and deluded old media sounds. You think a knockout artist is petrified by some random 5'5" media member asking him a tough question, but he's bouted enough to give Luis Ortiz, a 6'4.5" Cuban with 350 amateur fights and knockout power, who rocked him in the first fight, give him a second chance for no reason. But he's afraid of somebody who worked for the Boxing Times or Tribune or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they are incredibly, old media is over. Is over. They are incredibly desperate. That is such a reach. I don't even know what to. So why would a knockout artist be afraid of somebody that he knows can't fight asking him a tough question, that he knows can't punk him or do anything to them, right? that he would easily till this day and scream on them. Like if he felt intimidated or threatened by their line of questioning. He said Wilder scared of Rayfield. Yeah, I'm sure. Bro, that's what bro, just explain the logic. I'm curious. I'm curious why a 6'7" knockout artist has reason. So he's just so like everyone's seen what happened in the last fight. You heard both stories. You heard his take on why it happened. So you think he just so frazzled by it that he can't answer questions. Bro, that had nothing to do with it. He don't want to talk to y'all. It's that simple. But the old media, this is bizarre. So old media is so ridiculous that it's bizarre that he don't talk to me. It's obvious why he didn't talk. You know what I mean? He just did a Marshawn Lynch. He ain't not messing with you. You don't really have nothing to say to you. But that's bizarre to them. A black fighter with headphones not saying nothing and his team speaking. That's bizarre. But Fury eating wild boar dick, that's just fair play. Like, bro, failing a drug test and saying you ate a boar dick, that's just regular everyday stuff. Saying you're a one-punch knockout artist after a long layoff, that's, you know, this is not bizarre when you've never been a one-punch knockout artist at any elite level. So just so you know, when you have the complexion for the protection, you can eat a wild boar dick and fail a drug test, eat that boar phallus, right? And then the guy turns on you, Martin Carefoot, and says, hell nah, I didn't give him the wild boar dick. I ain't never had wild boar dick on my whole farm, right? Not bizarre at all. It's not bizarre that his only accomplice or his supplier later turned and said he owed me money and I'd never had wild boar dick on my farm and I don't know what you're talking about. Fuck you. That's not weird. That's not bizarre. You know, he's working with MTK and they doing like documentaries saying it's a crime syndicate. None of this is bizarre. The thing that's bored, not the boar dick, not rolling around with gangsters and crime syndicates and the panorama, not developing one punch knockout power, not having a glove that looks like an oven mitt. These are all just regular everyday things to old media. But the black fighter who, after 16 months of hearing y'all BS, not effing with y'all and just saying like, all these bad apples spoiled the bunch. I'm going to let Fred in my room. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to let Ellie in my room. I'm going to talk to him. Sky Sports, all right, I'll give you all an interview. And selecting who he wants to speak to, that's bizarre. Man, come on. Smash the like button. Yeah, running around like you just like Batman with the floppy ears looking like a wombat. That's not bizarre. Hitting the heavy bag in your drawers with a whack, like with your body looking twacked. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Beating Klitschko and then turning into Pookie. That's not bizarre. None of this is bizarre. But Wilder not speaking to us. The Karen level entitlement is insane to me. It is insane. Like this is the major issue in boxing. Bro, if he doesn't want to talk, he don't want to talk. To me, the way I perceived it is Wilder, he's in kill mode. He don't want to be your friend. He's not playing into your game. He don't have nothing to say other than what he's already said. And he wants to hurt you. So in actuality, Wilder's behavior actually suits what he said. He said, I want to disfigure this person. I want him to be unrecognizable. When you've been thinking about harming somebody and I can do it legally, that's all that's on your mind. So when you see them, you know you can't take off. You're going to mess up your money. You're going to, be in prison if you do it the wrong way. You know what I mean? So what Wilder did to me was smart. Because if he just took off on him and boom, squat, and just, you know what I'm saying? and leaned him at the press conference, you caught a case, you caught a body, and you messed up your money. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. Contain it July 24th. Release it. It's that simple, bro. But old media can't understand this topic or, you know, subject. It's too dense for them. Bro, it's like, you know, like, it's okay. Like, if I work with someone and I don't like them, I'm not finna lose my job because of them, and then now I can't pay my bills or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But if I caught him at the bowling alley where we is off and caught him lacking, then that could be something different. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be smart. You know what Wilder's doing. He's a professional athlete. He can't. You know, if you're a professional athlete, you got to maintain yourself like one. You can't. The fight is sanctioned. A street fight ain't sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all would be hating on Wilder if he punched Fury off the stage because it was a sucker punch. Fury wasn't ready. So, you know, you do it the smart way. You have a sanctioned fight. He said, I could legally hurt you. And that's what he's going to try to do on July 24th. I can't wait. That's simple. Like, people wanted Wilder. See, old media is mad because they was trying to get their clicks and popcorn and stuff. And they thought Wilder was going to like rehash what he's already told you and be like, oh, you cheated with the glove. Oh, here's some pictures. He don't have to prove it to you. What don't y'all understand? Y'all some bozos. He don't have to prove it to you. He already told you what he felt. He already put out what he want. Move strategic. They thought it was going to be like a court case, and Wilder was like, they thought Wilder was going to be like that Cam Newton looking dude that represented himself in the double homie. Hold on. They thought Wilder was going to do like, who's seen the video with the dude with he got the Kodak black twist and it looking like Cam Newton, Fig Newton, and he represented himself. This just happened, bro. Please tell me y'all seen that. That clip is, they thought Wilder was going to plead his case before them like they somebody. He got it. Bro, hold on. Let me see if I can find a video real quick. That man really just caught two bodies and defended himself in court. Please, hopefully I can find this. That's what old media thought Wilder was finna do. Hold on, let me show y'all. I'm gonna try to show y'all. Hold on. Bro, is this Russell Westbrook? Bro, the evidence goes show. Bro, who? That dude is funny. Bro, he really tried to beat the system and save on lawyer fees. Bro. The evidence goes show. He killed his wife and daughter and almost killed his son. Damn, I didn't know his case. Bro, he said they tamper. That's what they wanted Wilder to do. Bro, hold on.
Law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
They thought Wilder was going to be like this. They wanted Wilder like this at the press conference. They thought Wilder, the evidence goes. Bro, he been watching too much Law and Order Special Victims Unit. What the hell? You been watching LL and CSI. What the fuck was that, bro? He was trying to speak with the conviction. The evidence goes show. The evidence have been tampered. It's like a child with soiled diapers and you remove that pamper. Or he thought he was cooking. They wanted Wilder to be like, yeah, that Tyson Fury in that glove in the second fight, he didn't want to show no love. And the evidence, bro, that's what they wanted Wilder. And Wilder just put the headphones on, was like listening to his tunes. That was funny to me, bro. The evidence gonna show. Bro, who is he? Bro, who? He said, bro, you know when motherfuckers try to sound smart and they be making up words? Bro, that's cuz right there. Be like, the evidence gonna show the temperament. Like, what the fuck is some temperament? Hey, what? The Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith entanglement and the cops and the temperament. Some dumbass person in the court, oh, he's cooking. Bro, what the fuck is the entanglement and the temperament? The temper tantrum and the temperament with Jada and Will and the entanglement. Bro, he sound like Damon Wayans in that when he played Oswald Bates. Now, excuse me while I fortify my liquids. Bro, he thought he was Damon Wayans in A Living Color, bro. Excuse me, Your Honor, if you allow me to fortify my liquids and rejuvenate the system. I, Your Honor, have been hit with the Emancipation Proclamation of the Gettysburg Address. I had the court know that the repugnant ramifications intercepted through Christopher Nolan's Inception. Like Christopher Nolan's Inception? What is he talking about? Oh my gosh. Will allow me to proceed with my diabolical plan. Allow me to ovulate as I demonstrate through the fallopian tubes in the river Kwai. Like, what the fuck? I said the bridge through the river Kwai. Rashid Mohammed, $2. What I miss, ego? The evidence go show. That's what you miss. Bro. I said the doctor squat soap through the saponification demonstrated through. Like, bro, stop it. Of the Star Spangled Banner. You see. Allow me to disembowel the courtroom. The bow-legged, Bowflex, recertified through the court's license, if you will. Shout out to Monk, what's up? Allow me to put a little paprika on a deviled egg. Motherfuckers trying to sound too smart and shit. Like, what? Let's go. Bro, that's what they wanted. They wanted Wilder to do that with the glove. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Tyson Fury, the evidence is show that Tyson Fury, he didn't in fact have a glove. He used a rib condom. A Trojan, if you will, filled with parasites. Like, bro, what? Of the parachute. Of the Parasuco and Sarah Palin. Like what? That's how they wanted Wilder. That's how they wanted Wilder to talk to old media. Hey, block the dude. Get him out of here. Allow this block. Bro, look, they desperate. Y'all gonna pay for that. Woo! Prince Savage. Shout out to Prince Savage. Let's get it. Bro, they mad at Wilder. They wanted Wilder to hit his Oswald Bates. Shout out to Silver American. Bro, they want to hate so bad. They know him. Oh, listen. Do you notice all these, like, when you go on the other, like, channels, like old media, weak ass channels, and you go to the old media channel, nobody does this to them because nobody cares. Levi, he came close. Bro, Prince Savage had to get him out of there. Bro, you let him get close, though. He couldn't wait to get that R off. He came close to the R, bro. He was like, and Prince Savage, baka. Prince Savage had to go savage on him. Look at what they have to do. This is Tyson Fury fans. And Jermell said there's no race in boxing, but he just randomly came in and said that. Ain't that a bit? Jermell Charlo on Wilder's video said there's no race in boxing. He randomly came one by one spelling the N-word. And he got close to putting the R, and then my man had a baka. But there's no race in boxing, says Jermell Charlo. Yeah, he got hit with the R, the 8R. Bro, he got 8. Bro, he got hit with the R, the 8R. Let's get it. Yeah, we caught it. We caught his ass lacking. Let's get it. Bro, old media is going through it. All right, Top Rank talking about Crawford versus Zepeda. I'm done, bro. I'm done, bro. He looked horrible versus Hank Lundy, a guy that Crawford beat. Bro, when y'all gonna just listen to me and just realize I'm the master? Who is the master? I am. The fuck? Bro, when y'all just gonna say I'm the master of boxing talk? I am the boxing, like, historian, encyclopedia, the greatest to ever do boxing talk on this digital space. Bro, let me know. Crawford versus... Let me give. He said Crawford, Bob Arum at the Fury thing, the Wilder Fury press conference. He said he just met with Crawford's team and possibly Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis, or Jose Zepeda would be good. He said that would be a hell of a fight. Bro, Bob Arum, there's no way he cares about Crawford. It's over. Listen, it's over. Zepeda, he said Zepeda would be a hell of a fight. Boy, if you know who wants to see that, bro? He didn't even look good versus Hank Lundy, a guy Crawford beat. Come on, bro. And he's saying the 140 pounders really want to fight Crawford. Bro, there is no way humanly possible that Terence Crawford can surpass Errol Spence at this point. I'm not saying if they fight, I don't care. I don't even think it's going to happen, but you can pick whoever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if it even makes it there, but at the negotiating table, there's nothing Crawford can do, bro. Bro, Keith Thurman doesn't sound like it's going to happen. Sean Porter said he's already moved on and he's coming back in July because they tried. Kenny said he went into Bob Arum's office. He went to Bob Arum's office and said, we want the fight, and they never made an offer. And Bob Arum says, we're not prepared to make you an offer. Bro, what is this boy Crawford going to do? Like, just be real with yourself, man. Like, people get mad and stuff. Oh, no. You just got to be real. If you're not real, then you don't even need to be on the channel. Why are you on my channel if you're not going to be real with yourself? Listen, I love Bud. I've spent a lot of time covering his career. You know, I wish him the best. It's just, you got to have that self-reflection and do that inventory on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, bro, and look at it. Like, how would you feel if you were Crawford? Just let me put this in perspective. Teofimo wasn't even a pro fighter when Crawford was on HBO main event in 2014 beating Gamboa. That's fact. That's a fact. Teofimo being younger, he wasn't even a pro. Teofimo doing it his way and, you know, being a talker, beating Lomachenko, whatever. He's been able to finagle, finesse, get on Triller, then pulled out, you know, the week of the fight, whatever. But we do know he restructured his deal, so he's getting more money through, you know, his behavior or his, like, taking a stand. But even if, like, okay, put it this way. If Teofimo said, I'm retired tomorrow, he could say I beat a 2-time gold medalist. 2-time. That was all respected. Like, you know what I'm saying? A guy that's respected in his weight class. Right? Bud at welterweight cannot say that, bro. He said Bob got a good heart, though. All right. So Teofimo's even lapping him. You know? Fury has an opportunity to fight Wilder and make a lot of money. That's a money fight. We all know, like, the tickets are $500 or better. Where's Crawford? He's been out since 2014, people. It's about to be 2024 sooner than later. You've been a known person since the HBO days, and your moves don't look like they've improved. Meanwhile, Teo wasn't even a star or a pro when you were beating the likes of Gamboa and stuff like that, and he's already making the quote big league money, and he at least had a meaningful fight, bro. Teo, listen, let's be realistic. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. Ego Lee, tell me per capita, division versus division, Teofimo's last 3 fights are not more respected names in his division per capita than Bud Crawford's last 3. Like, meaning who they were at the time he fought them, last 3 for last 3. Tell me Teofimo doesn't have more respectable win. Teofimo beat Nakatani, who's 6 feet tall, and he was undefeated. And we seen how good he is. He just beat Felix Verdejo, you know, by stoppage. He beat Nakatani, tough fight. Then he beat Richard Comey, and then he beat it for a title, and then he beat Lomachenko. That's better than Amir Khan, Mean Machine, and Kell Brook, in my opinion, based on where they were at those points. Amir Khan and Kell Brook, like, in their heyday, they were good fighters, but at the point where Crawford fought them, they weren't considered like high-ranking people. There was like a bunch of people that were ahead of them. Levi's wilding out here. Bro, it's not getting like better, you know what I mean? That's the reality of it. Like the business dealings and stuff, to me, they don't look better. They don't look like they're getting better. They look like they're getting worse. Jose Zepeda? Like, really? I need y'all to get the likes up, please. I need y'all to get the likes up. Jose Zepeda, really? Like, that's what it's come to? Like, just, even if it don't happen, the fact that he's even talking about that would be like PBC saying Errol Spence's next 3 fights are Omar Figueroa, Thomas Delorme, or Jamal James or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to. It's just hard, bro. That's hard. Imagine if PBC. So Errol, we know he's fighting Pacquiao, so that's amazing. That's an amazing opportunity. But imagine if PBC had a short list like that, and they said, okay, Errol's gonna have to fight Omar Figueroa, who just came off a loss, just like Jose Ramirez. You know, he has to fight Thomas Delorme, who just lost to Stanionis, or fight Jamal James or something. You know what I'm saying? Or fight who else? Who else is there? It just wouldn't look good. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't look good. So the fact that his short list sounds like that, and the other thing is, if you notice Top Rank and Bob Arum, he's been doing the same thing for years. Top Rank, they'll give you a short list of 3 to 5 names, and then all the better names that, like, people are like, ooh, Regis Prograis, I'll take that, and then it won't be Regis Prograis. History shows that, because they did it with Pacquiao. They said Pacquiao's gonna fight Moses, God, or Jeff Horn. You're like, oh, I'll take Moses, you know. I'll take God, and then he fight Jeff Horn. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, it's always like that. Be like, okay, Pacquiao's next fight with Top Rank is gonna be Zangief, Vega, Ken or Ryu, or Tim Bradley 3. And you're like, ooh, Ken. Oh, Ken. Like, oh, Zangief. I really want to see the Zangief fight. Or Vega and Pacquiao would be good. And then they'd be like, surprise, motherfucker, Tim Bradley 3. Oh my gosh. So good luck with that. So I don't believe it'll be Regis Prograis. I heard something about Mikey Garcia and Regis Prograis. That's crack. Hey, listen, PBC shutting shit down if they get Regis Prograis and not Muhammad. Somebody said Muhammad Ali or something. If they get Mikey Garcia and Regis Prograis, PBC shutting shit down, bro. But I highly doubt Regis Prograis and Crawford happens next. But beyond that, that's all 140 pounders, bro. How is a welterweight 147 champion? The best names you could come up with him are all 140 pounders. Come on, bro. And then 2 of the 140 pounders lost to Josh Taylor, who's undisputed at 140. So if you were going to fight, why not just make the Josh Taylor fight? Because guess what? Top Rank, this is how they matchmake. They want to string it along and then put Josh Taylor in a homecoming fight with Jack Catterall or Cataracts or whatever the fuck his name is. And then string it out and then maybe keep that option open for Teofimo, Josh Taylor. And then if they have to, feed Josh Taylor to Terence Crawford. That goes to show you Terence Crawford is not the priority in that equation. Listen to my words. They'll probably do the mandatory Jack Cataract or whatever and see what Teofimo's talking about if he beats Kambosos or whatever and play it all out. But Teofimo, I promise you, if he wins versus Kambosos, he'll probably have first dibs on Josh Taylor over Crawford because they feel like they'll probably make more money. So if you're going to risk it, then you're going to do as a business, you'll probably do the fight that you feel would be more lucrative. And at that point, you know, what should be Jack Catterall, I don't see how he beats Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So if Teofimo does his part, then that will be a fight where you can easily match the two. And then Crawford will still be fighting Bubba Hotep and all that. And Crawford has to, at this point, I feel like he has to be content because, like, bro, you had opportunities. Like Wilder said. Wilder told him this. He told him, he said Crawford had opportunities and he needed to get away from Bob, but he don't want to. So enjoy. Phil Roseman, appreciate you. So I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out, but it's looking very grim. I need y'all to get the likes up. Man, YouTube is hating big time. Yeah, it's looking real grim, bro. The man Ugas is going to be in line for better opportunities. He could fight Pacquiao, Spence winner. He could fight Sean Porter rematch, Keith Thurman. What are we talking about? Bro, it's like I told y'all before, if you a drug junkie, you have to go to the trap house. It's non-negotiable. You have to, if you don't have drugs and you're a drug addict and you need this and you need a fix, you got to go where it's at. You got to go to the trap house or the side of town where they got dealers that got it on them. Crawford, he can do whatever he want, but you signed the MTK and, you know, MK11 and Top Rank re-sign, Eddie Hearn, DAZN, none of them have the welterweights for you. So you would just be making money for the light work, and that shows your intent, period. Bro, have you noticed this? Crackheads never have a hard time finding crack. When have you ever seen a crackhead and they be like, man, I want to get high? And then they just couldn't get high for 2 months, or they would be going through withdrawals. They make it shake, whether they got to steal from somebody, whether they have to, you know, some people sell their body, all type. A crackhead gonna get to what they need, you know what I'm saying? If you strung out, you just gonna get to it. You gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? You gonna do whatever you have to do, beg for money or whatever, and get you some money, and then go see your person. Period. That's simple. You ain't never seen a crackhead who wasn't willing to take it to the max to get that fix. You got to go where the action's at, no matter what your vice is. If you want to be the best and fight the top welterweights, and your company team can't do it, and you can't have the negotiating leverage, then what are you going to do? You're going to stay over there? Then that means you're part of the problem. Then it's that simple. How is Crawford not part of the problem if he stays on PBC, or if he avoids going to PBC and he's a free agent? You can say whatever you want, but how does that not fall on him? That's like if my channel was structured so different and I needed views, otherwise they're gonna cut my lights off. And they say, hey, if you come to this Wilder Fury fight, we'll give you a credential, and you'll get all the views you need to keep your lights on. And I'm like, no, I'm not going. Then how bad do I really want to keep my channel alive? You see what I'm saying? I know that's just a loose analogy, but I'm just saying, when you want something, you're gonna go through whatever length to ensure that you get that. I know single moms. The dad is a deadbeat. Get the likes up. The dad's a deadbeat. They go to nursing school, work a side job, and take care of their kids and cook and all types of stuff. They make it shake. They make it work. So if Crawford just, sees that he doesn't have the opportunities and he keeps staying in the situation, then I have to believe you have Stockholm syndrome, or you're okay with that. You're okay getting the 3 to 5, 6 million or whatever his purse is, and staying in that situation. I mean, how can you justify anything else? How you justify anything else? Like I said, you could sign to MTK. He could do whatever you want. He's a grown man. Sign to MTK, sign to Eddie Hearn, sign to anyone. You sign to anyone but PBC, then you're doing yourself a disservice, because no one has the top welterweights that you need to fight. And we know Errol. Why would Errol go to ESPN? He's done all the heavy lifting. If he beats Pacquiao, Crawford is just optional. I hate to say it, but old media is going to get mad and try to make this a bigger deal. But listen, that's like, let's say me and everybody in the chat, get my likes up. Let's say me and everybody in the chat, we all worked for the same company and we were wedding organizers, right? And you watch me and Business Brain put together the wedding cake, and Levi Anthony helped, and Spo helped, and it's like a 3-level tiered cake and things, and you in a different room playing video games and sleeping while we slaving in the kitchen, going to the grocery store, picking the ingredients, blah blah blah, and we letting the cake rise and bake and setting it and getting all the supplies, blah blah blah. We have this 3-tier wedding cake. You finally come out the room and you put a couple candles on the top and you say, we did it. Yay, we did it. That's Bud Crawford at welterweight. You can't come out and let everybody else do the hard work, the grunt work, and then put a couple candles on the top and say, yeah, we made this cake. You didn't make the cake, bro. Eat the cake, anime, eat the cake. You see what I'm saying? You guys get the analogy? Errol Spence has done all the heavy lifting. Max risk, getting in an accident. I'm not saying that, that was unintentional, but what I'm saying, to come from the accident and fight a guy like Danny Garcia, that's a risk. Danny got hands, he got cracks, he got a good resume, he got a chin. So that was a huge risk. He took it. Fighting Sean Porter with that rough style. You've seen the Berto fight. Like, Sean Porter has a awkward, rough style. Took a risk to unify. Mikey Garcia, people were saying Mikey's a better boxer than Errol. Took a risk. Fighting Kell Brook in Sheffield, his backyard. God knows what else is going on in the UK with drug testing and stuff like that. Took a risk. First fight back, Lamont Peterson, who beat Amir Khan, and at the point was a good fighter, arguably beat Danny Garcia. That's a risk. So Errol Spence, risk. Putting him in big venues and seeing how he sells, these are risks that PBC have taken to brand Errol Spence, and it's paid off. Crawford, he hasn't taken the risk at welterweight. He has not duplicated what he did at the prior divisions. Shout out to Daquandre. The money keep coming in. We got $2 from my boy Daquandre. He said, Bud got to do something, baby. Salute, ego. That's it, bro. He hasn't taken the risk. So to me, it is what it is. Like I said, you can't watch everyone else work on the cake while you playing Call of Duty and then come out the last minute and act like we all did it. No, you didn't really do it. You just put some candles on and came out the last minute. We know who made the cake. You know what I mean? Every PBC welterweight, you can get mad. Every PBC welterweight at the higher level, you know what I'm saying, the bigger names, have earned their keep and fought each other. Period. And these are the guys outside of Crawford deemed the best in the welterweight division. Period. Danny Garcia fought the best. Keith Thurman at the time was undefeated. He fought Sean Porter for a belt. He fought against Anthony or Lamont Peterson at pretty much at welterweight. He fought Robert Guerrero. Like he took the risk. Sean Porter, his resume is crazy. Kell Brook, Errol, Danny, Broner. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Hawaii. Look, he said he from Hawaii. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I'm wearing. Shout out to Hawaii. Hawaii, mess with the boy. Let's get it. So I feel like Errol's just done the heavy lifting, and PBC put him on a track to be the star and become a star. That's simple. And it's paid off. And now that it's paid off, you know what I mean? Now Crawford wants to come in and just try to clip off the winner, you know what I mean? But you haven't got your feet wet. Like, you know what I'm saying? At welterweight, you haven't. None of them guys that Crawford beat at welterweight would I pick to beat Errol Spence. You know what I mean? So Errol's done the heavier lifting. Anyway, I'm out. Everybody have a good night. I got more content. Listen, check back. We'll just be putting out fire. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Smash the like button one last time. Holla at the boy. We working.